So I'm Jaydon Manders. I run a seasoning and sauce company called Lumberjaxe with my brother Jaydon Manders. Effectively, we make a whole range of food products that are low in salt and sugar, and they're completely preservative free. So I was very fortunate to go on Dragon's Den this year. What an experience. You can watch it yourself on YouTube, but spoiler alert, we were very lucky to get the investment. And yeah, the business has just gone crazy since appearing on that show. The UK Food and Drink Show at the NEC happens every April. We're going again next year. And Aldi approached me. They said, I see you on Dragon's Den, we'd love to launch your range of sauces. This was our first big move. We was only in independent farm shops, butchers, garden centres all up and down the country. So to go into Aldi was like, gosh. And all of a sudden we needed to raise 100 grand. And we had just under 8 weeks to do so. And on top of trying to raise money, I had to set up as a supplier, we had to keep running our business, so it was no easy feat. So I moved my banking naturally from Starling to a major high street bank. And I just called them up and said, guys, I've got purchase orders, I really need finance, can you help me? And they may as well have said, mate, the fire exit's over there. So I was in a position where I quickly needed finance, and I didn't want to go back to my Dragon because we were so early on and ask for more money. And I was in the position where I just felt like ringing round and just trying to find like angel investors because I was not able to find the level of finance that I needed. And the last thing I wanted to do was do any invoice factoring at stupendous rates of interest. And then I suppose in panic, I just Googled loan providers near me in the West Midlands, found BCRS, clicked case studies and thought, I need to definitely give these a call, gave them a call, and the best experience I ever had.
So effectively they immediately get assigned a human, a business development manager, who rings them up, asks them a few questions about their financials, their story, kind of sees whether it's something we want to look at further, and then immediately arrange to go out and see them, because it's really important we go out and see them, meet them face to face, get an understanding of their business. That human approach is really important to us. I
would never have got the finance without the human approach, because at the time, I was a 22, 23-year-old lad, probably earning 24 grand a year. My credit score probably wouldn't be the best. And for me to raise £100,000, my business at the stage was probably only turning over 400k. A computer was never ever gonna go, yep, approved. So I met up with Louise, who worked for BCRS, and it was just like talking to a friend basically and explaining, right, this is where I'm at. I can't hide anything. Here's everything on pieces of paper. Please, 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 I need some finance effectively. And it was that level of human interaction where I needed to explain some things and BCRS needed to say, this is what we're looking for, so we could sort of reach that middle ground. At the end of the day, I've got to convince BCRS that we need the money and that we're gonna repay on the loans, and BCRS say, these are the type of businesses that we want to be investing in.
Coming back to the face-to-face point, that is a really important point. We need to understand that the entrepreneur's got the resilience to run that business through the good times and the bad times, and Jaydon shows that in spades. He's just an incredible entrepreneur, so that helps a lot. But there's other things, because we look at the story, so yes, the financials might not completely stack up historically, but effectively we saw he got this big order from a supermarket. I think what you said earlier was it's like betting on red, and all the slots on the roulette wheel are red.
Exactly.
Because he's got that big order there backing it. It's not even a forecast that's made up. There's the order there. We could see exactly what the money was for. We could understand the story, and then we could lend Jaydon the money, and it's been a great success story since, hasn't it?
We'll be coming back for more. I mean, where do I start? We're about to employ 2 more people over the next 6 months, so we're going to be paying national insurance, pension contributions, etc. We've also used local businesses, whether that's for packaging, whether that's for services, so that's gone back into the West Midlands. Also, our turnover increasing. We're no doubt going to end up, because we've launched in Aldi, we're going to end up launching into more supermarkets. That's more jobs created down the line. We're such a fast-growing business where over the next 24 months, like, who knows what's going to happen. And Aldi at the moment, coming up to being the 3rd biggest supermarket, that impact is profound. I've told other people about BCRS specifically because you effectively have 3 stages of business, don't you? A start-up phase, which is well funded through British Business Bank. You then have this middle phase, and then you have sort of £5 million plus. You can look after yourself, no issues to gaining finance. It's that middle bit, which is exactly where we were, where we're not a start-up business, we're not this multi-million-pound company. That's so difficult, not only to gain finance, but also for lenders to trust those businesses and continue funding them. BCRS and any CDFI in particular Because there's that human element to it, we can instantly go, right, this is our business, this is what we're going to do. I'm now going to prove to you how viable our business is. So I know a particular case of someone who's doing events all up and down the country. Fantastic, really, really profitable. It's a vatable business as well, so the more he turns over, the more VAT that's going to be going into this great country. His credit isn't the best, and he's no longer a start-up business. So CDFI to him is perfect because he can't go to his bank and get money tomorrow. He's not trading with a major high street bank. The only answer is CDFI. He didn't know about CDFI. So I had to go, this is who you need to contact, BCRS, filled in the form, off you go.
There has been a sea change in partnerships with CDFIs. I think British Business Bank, through the Community Enable Fund, are giving us that cash to enable us to support more and more businesses like Jaydon's, and effectively, as Jaydon said, that supports the local community through entrepreneurship, which is exactly what we're about. The cash is just an enabler. What we need though is more and more banks. So Lloyds have started a referral scheme into us. When they can't support their customers, give their customers to us, who are the experts, who have got the time, because we're not for profit, we've got the time to go out and meet businesses, understand their story, turn a no into a yes, and make the dreams a reality and grow local communities through finance.
You can find our sources in Aldi, if they're still there, in the middle aisle, and come direct to consumer, lumberjaxefoodcompany.co.uk. We do some great gifting all year round. Perfect place to get a present.